Hey Kaiju fans, so today I will be unboxing a Godzilla 1995 from X Plus. This is a Yuji Sakai mold, and this one is special because this is actually comes specifically from the Godzilla stores in Japan. They do not sell this anywhere else, even online. It's one of those things you just have to basically pick up in Japan yourself. So I really look forward to opening this up and sharing with you guys my initial reactions. And as said before, if you do like our content, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and head on over to our website, kaijukingdomcollectibles.com. Alright, let's go ahead and open this guy up. Okay, now I got him unpacked. I'm going to go ahead and put the tail on. I'm going to use a hair dryer to soften the plastic so I can make the connection. Okay, yeah, I got that guy put in there. It took a little bit of time, obviously, with the tail. Wow, so yeah, this is very impressive looking. I'm really captivated by the size of this guy. Maybe it's just because I'm only seeing this for the first time, but compared to a lot of other X Plus figures, I kind of don't feel that Godzilla is this massive. I think this figure in particular really has a lot of girth to it, and the height is pretty impressive here. And just measuring this and reacting to like you guys in real time. So yeah, we're looking at, gosh, almost 13 inches tall, almost 14 inches tall. Big guy, and he got a nice sweeping tail that is approximately 20 inches long from tail to the front end of his body. So this is a pretty large, robust looking figure. Another reason I specifically wanted this figure was because there's this translucent sort of skin with the sort of the energy that's kind of sitting below it, and this does not require any lights in which you have to basically plug in to illuminate it. I'm just bouncing some light, some desk light off of it right now, and you can already see it really pops out, which I think is an awesome feature, just because a lot of times in these X Plus Godzilla figures, they either paint on the surface the orange and the red color, or you have to basically plug in a light. But I think this one is sort of the best of both worlds in that you don't need to plug anything in, yet you still get this luminescence, which I think is really cool. And yeah, you can obviously see it most prominently in his thigh areas and his chest. And this is the last scene within Godzilla vs. Destroyer, and the reason it's a variant is because in that particular scene, he's not necessarily melting down per se. It's kind of the new Godzilla who's reborn after the original one melted down, but I guess in this case, he's basically striking the pose of that last scene, but this still represents maybe that Burning Godzilla, which was most prominently featured within the movie. Okay, so let me zoom in a little bit on his upper half here. So he's kind of, again, in this very action pose, this sort of like rebirth pose. Yeah, you can kind of see his head is sort of angled upward. He's sort of roaring at the sky, maybe as a form of strength. Yeah, just as with all these X Plus figures, I think very well painted. There is some reflection off his mouth a little bit. I don't know if you can kind of see that, but you know, obviously if you were to open your mouth, or Godzilla opens his mouth, there's a certain like maybe salivary stuff, and it's a little bit of a different paint quality here. So there is a bit of a shine specifically within his mouth. I think that's really cool, and his tongue is actually sticking out and is sort of a separate piece compared to the rest of his jaw. So I think it's really cool. Yeah, I mean, just little subtle details here. And then as we rotate around his head area, obviously you have his fins, which are sort of, they evoke the feeling of illumination, even though, as I mentioned before, it's more, the spines are embedded within the backside, and they were being illuminated by use of translucent material. So I think that's always really, really cool. Now if we move down to his lower half for a moment here, you don't need any kind of stand for this guy. He just stands all on his own. He's leaning back. You could not tip this guy over even if you wanted to. So I do not think you're going to need any kind of special features to sort of support him. But you know, it's really impressive here. I mean, this is probably one of the biggest Burning Godzillas I have, other than the special Super Final Premium Bandai Godzilla that I have in my collection. But obviously this is that one's a little bit more comical in nature as far as the sculpt. But yeah, this guy's pretty big, and I'm just really glad I was able to add it to my collection. All right, that about wraps up the video here. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.